I'm Lynette Tan, and here with me today is Coach Sharon, founder of GenBrave, the School of Motivation. I'm so happy that she's with us today. I'm going to have a chat with her to uncover that one great story behind GenBrave. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Hi Lynette, I'm just excited and honored to be here with you today.
Yes, so tell us, how did it all begin?
Oh wow. You know, the inception of GenBrave was very much our journey, an expression of our journey with my late firstborn daughter, Jordana, who gone home with the Lord while she was 7 years old. And you know, Jordana remains very much the inspiration of many others to today, because as we remember how brave this little girl, you know, fought and overcame her own fears, even while battling with cancer. And also during this difficult time, you know, I learned something, and this is what I learned, you know, is that, you know, how well we win the external battles. It's the ability, you know, our ability even to triumph over the internal battles of like lies, self-doubts and condemnation. And this simple truth became the very bedrock of what GenBrave is all about.
Wow.
So I have this mantra that I often, you know, recite with children, and this is what I said, you know, remember that you are braver than you believe, that you are even, you know, stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think.
Wow.
So, yeah,
so good.
Thank you. So with the right, you know, coaching tools, children can actually learn essential life skills that can help them to achieve a greater self-awareness, understanding and mastery. So that's how we start, you know, the GenBrave, and call it GenBrave because we believe, you know, in raising up a generation of brave ones who know that they are born for such a time as this.
So GenBrave actually stands for a generation of brave ones. And I love the tagline, born for such a time as this. And it's true what you said, you know, these last 2 years, you know, we've seen so much trouble all around the world, and I'm just so amazed, you know, at some of the children, you know, at the kind of challenges that they face. And so what are some tools that you have to help them overcome these challenges?
Okay, you know, GenBrave coaching model, we actually integrates a holistic approach to weave in principle with cognitive behavioral, we call it therapy, CBT, and NLP means, you know, neuro-linguistic programming, as well as spiritual principles to coach and equip children. And so far, hundreds of children have come through GenBrave coaching, through our boot camps and one-on-one coaching sessions.
Wow, that's so good. So tell us, what is your vision for GenBrave, and how do you know that, you know, the children that have come through the program have benefited from it?
Okay, you know, Lynette, GenBrave is about, you know, creating leaders of tomorrow by empowering children and youth of today. So I envision GenBrave to be a safe and welcoming place environment for collaborative learning. A place is life-changing, whereby the children and the youth can achieve their dreams, defeat their fears, and to discover the full expression of their gifts and talents that they have. And because of the right level of awareness, understanding, and mastery, they can bring about a revolution of what I call a heroic, you know, a transformation for their generation and the next.
Wow, give us some examples.
Maybe let me cite an example of Michael. He's 13 years old. And I remember when he first came to GenBrave, he was battling with self-doubts and negative thoughts. He felt like he was like stuck in a rut. But after several sessions at GenBrave, he felt like a burden being lifted. Yeah, and even his mom noticed, you know, Michael now is more confident and a self-assured teenager. So these are like stories, personal stories of breakthrough like this, you know, are just so heartening, and it inspired us as well. And that, you know, GenBrave is indeed making a difference in the life of these children and youth.
Wow, and that is just one story of Michael. I'm sure there are many, many other stories, because hundreds of children come through GenBrave. And I also noticed like a closer bond between parents and their children, especially after they've gone through your coaching program, which is so critical.
Yeah, exactly.
And what would you say is the biggest obstacle or challenge to GenBrave achieving its fullest potential?
I see myself as the obstacle to GenBrave of achieving its fullest potential. Yeah, because as a solopreneur, I have to learn to stay focused and motivated all the time. And on top of that, I also need, to be self-disciplined to make sure that, I'm following through all the coaching program and journey with each and every of my clients. And every time when I hit a wall, I just have to bounce back again like a ball. So it's all about taking that leap of faith, making that 2mm shifts along the way, and at the same time, discovering what's possible.
Wow. And so it's not just, taking a leap, but a bungee jump of faith and moving forward always, little by little, taking micro baby steps. But the point is that you just keep moving forward, no turning back. And so how do you feel about the future of GenBrave?
The journey that I'm on is full of surprises, and I'm super excited about the future. And I'm often reminded, to myself, as I say to myself, to never despise the day of small beginning. It is okay to start small, but it's important, just to keep the vision on and to go beyond the current situations or circumstances. So from now to then, I'll just tell myself, by not showing up, I'm doing the world a disservice, with what I can offer and solve. So it is with that spirit of excellence, that rising against the odds and staying committed and come what may. And that is what GenBrave is all about.
Wow. Well, we certainly wish you all the best, and we pray that, GenBrave will grow from glory to glory and indeed raise up generations of brave ones for such a time as this. Thank you so much, Coach Sharon, for sharing with us the vision and mission of GenBrave. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lynette. Thank you for your time.